I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin.
Someone there? Hello? Bonjour.
Can we just ignore that?
Please watch where you're going.
Huh?
Come on! He's here! He's handing us our asses! Fuck! Run your ass down here now! Go to cover!
Yes!
Raisins and fucking salute. Time to play. Can't break free. I'm a terrorist, you asshole. Repositioning. So we just lost. Where'd that motherfucker run off to? Hey, boys. Run, bitch. Got some. Shoot a run. Gotta change bags. Hey, boys. Go to cover. He's gunning us down. Don't leave nothing left. I'm done playing. Spread out. Boy, let's see what you got.
work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie, real good.
Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969, is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Witchy do say.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucette?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Him me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mama, my papa.
Go on, get.
He could want do set.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
Got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fuck... Huh?
Almighty!
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner. Hooey!
Done with this. Grab cover! You know, we can work something out. All you gotta do is die. Long live Dixie, motherfucker! Killed another one! Yeah, burn, boy! Who's behind him? He's done for. Follow my lead! Who killed our boy? Time to take out the trash.
Now on your right, we got the carnival carousel. This right place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you want those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou on the Crazy Gator roller coaster. Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the casket at all times. And keep an eye on them kitties now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all.
Pull that motherfucker out of here! I'm empty! Now I get to work! Lucky bastard! Time to fucking get my hands on him! He's run dry! Come at him from the other side! He's out! Oh, you tough one! Get me close! With pleasure. Lost another one! Gotta hook it down. Seeking ye shall find. You stopped your killing too soon. No. Hey, motherfucker! Some bitch is here. Move your ass. Find a hole. I'm empty. Beg for your fucking life, boy! Burn him till he squeals! Yeah, burn, boy! Hey, motherfucker! We know you're out here somewhere! I want to skin his ass myself. He's handing us our asses! There's our boy! Grab his cover! Give your heart to Jesus, boy! I'm on it! Taking the shot! Hey, motherfucker! George saying? Shit! Watch for the splashback! I am the angel of death! Breathing. Shit! Gotta reload! I'll be over here.
Oh, Daddy's wild ride. The wildest ride in the country. Go for a spin. When you back on oh, the doctor, yeah, can't keep losing.
Keep losing guys like this. What do we have?
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy, it's worth it. 'Cause there ain't a prettier sight than the view from the top. Don't take my word for it. name, y'all? Oh, you'd like to hear a story? Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching them. Waiting.
Need a second to reload!
Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire that it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village. The Rougarou. A fierce man-beast covered in fur. A mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went under Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scarred the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones, hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father to save those lost sheep on the lake. He killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.